Hello everybody and welcome back. It's so good to see all of you. Okay, so now we're going to get started with our next element, and the next thing I need to teach you about, and that's going to be color. So we're going to get into creating different groups of colors, learning about colors and how colors get mixed together in order to make new colors. So I'm going to start off first by explaining that the group of colors that's so super important are called primary colors. And primary colors is a group of colors. Now these colors cannot be made. They have to be original. They have to come from your crayon box, your paints. Okay, you cannot mix anything together in order to make these colors. And these three colors that are considered primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Now, as long as you have those three colors, you can make all the other colors in the rainbow and even more. So what we're going to be learning about is the primary colors. We will be mixing them together, and then when we make some new colors, we're going to arrange them, and it's called a color wheel. So we're going to get started. I'm going to show you how I want you to do the next part of this project, which will be mixing up your primary colors. Now, primary colors can be mixed with crayon. You could mix them together, but you might not see it if it's very close to you at first. And you might say you don't have the right kind of color. But remember, if you hold something away from your eye, you're going to be able to see it better. So don't worry, as we start to mix our crayons, you're going to see the colors. If you hold it away from your eye will blend it. If you have paint at home, painting is so much fun and it's a lot easier to see how the colors mix together. But for this project, we are just going to stick with some primary color crayons, and that's what we're going to get started with next.
Okay, so the first step of learning about color and our special color groups is understanding about the primary colors. So what we're going to be doing is mixing them up, and actually we're going to kind of do this like an addition problem, actually 3 addition problems. Now, I know you might be saying, Ms.Wich, we're talking about art, not math, but it does go together and it will kind of look like math as well. So I need you to get your paper and I want you to label it primary colors at the top. Remember I said that you should be using crayons, but if you have colored pencils, that's fine. If you really want to be daring and you want to do this with paint, if you have it at home, that's okay, but you have to really be careful how you do this. Okay, so first I'm going to put that my primary colors, just so I never forget, are red, yellow, and blue. Okay, these are my 3 primary colors, and as I said before, it's like they have to be original. I have to take them out of the crayon box, out of the paint set. I cannot make red, yellow, or blue. But they are very super important because their job is to make other colors. And that's why they are primary. That means first most important. So our first addition problem of what we're going to do and how we're going to mix this is I'm going to take my red crayon and I'm simply going to make a red circle first over here. And I'm going to add my red circle, and here's how I'm going to make it look like that addition problem. I'll go like this. Okay, so I have red, and I'm going to add my red and my yellow together. Okay, so I'm going to make my yellow circle underneath. So I have red plus yellow. When I want to make my new color by adding these 2, I would take my red underneath the equals line over here. And I'm going to put some. Now, I'm not going to press as hard as I did over here because red is a very strong, powerful color. And if I press too hard starting off, I may not get that new color the way I really want to. So I'm going to start off by making my red a little bit on the lighter side, which means I'm not pressing hard on my crayon. And now I'm going to add it together with that yellow. So I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to put it right on top of my red. And as I put red and yellow together, you're going to see that it makes orange. Now, it may not be the most perfect orange, and like I said before, as you're looking at it up close, and even in my video, it may not seem that orangey to you, but hold it away from your eye. When you hold it away, your eye will blend it, and you will see that orange happening. I definitely see it now. So I have red plus yellow equals orange. If you would like to write the vocabulary words for your colors, that would be excellent too. So I have red plus yellow, and that way you never forget it, equals orange. Orange is my new color. Okay, so there is my first art math addition problem. Okay, we're going to do the second one right here in the middle of my paper. Now, for this one, I'm going to start off with yellow. So I'm going to take my yellow circle first. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing this nice and neat. So again, I'm going to do my plus sign. I'm going to do my equal sign. And now I'm going to take my yellow and add it to the blue. So I'm going to make a blue circle above that line right there. So now I have yellow plus blue. When I mix these two colors together, they are going to make a new color. Again, blue, I'm going to start with a light blue circle. Now, blue is even stronger and more dark than red is, so I definitely want to make sure I don't start off pressing too hard at first. Otherwise, the yellow is not going to be able to mix up with it. So I'm going to take blue lightly first and make my new circle underneath, and then I will take my yellow crayon and put it on top of that blue. And you will see now, when yellow and blue mix together, you get a new color of green. Green is a new color. So again, let's write our vocabulary word. Yellow plus blue equals green. Okay, wonderful. Now, I still have one more combination of primary colors to use. I am going to do that in this spot over here. So again, make sure you're using your paper long ways, this way, horizontal. And I'm going to put a red circle first. And I'm going to add, now the only colors that I didn't mix up yet is red and blue. So I put my blue circle underneath. And now out of red and blue, both of these were the stronger color when they were paired up with yellow. But when these two are together now, the blue is actually stronger than red. So make sure you do blue lightly first. Don't press too hard. Make your blue circle. And then you're going to put the red on top of that blue. And now you will see, this one I know kids say to me a lot that they really can't see it. This one you really do have to hold it away. Oh, but when I look at my video here, it's not that bad. Okay, again, it's not the most perfect purple, but it is purple. You will see that color change. So primary color red plus primary color blue equals purple. So now I have a new set of colors, orange, green, and purple. These colors, these three colors, are my second group of colors that are important in our color wheel. So I just created now what is called the secondary colors. Okay, secondary colors, which are orange, green, and purple. This is the first part of your project, what I would like you to make. I want you to do these three addition problems and create orange, green, and purple, your new secondary colors, by mixing your primary colors together.